Good morning. Okay, here's another conversation I had with my husband. I said, when you consider the concepts of being rich and being poor, and it basically is relative, depending on what you've experienced, like what kind of, depending on what country you're in, you're going to have a different perspective on what's rich and what's poor. And I said, which basically, if you look at something at face value, you might just automatically react to a stereotype that's already been in your head for quite some time. And therefore you'll just react and just automatically have the answer filled in for you. But if you stop a minute and kind of go beyond that, you might see something different. So anyways, what I'm talking about is people that, always feel they have to have, more money, that physical handling of it to, gain security, but then they find out they never feel like they have enough. They always need more. Well, I told my husband, I go, think about it. If you have $98 in your bank account, or if you have $1 million, what does it matter if both parties always have their needs met? I mean, in other words, they're both getting everything when the time comes at that moment, and the only difference is there's a visual difference of $1,098. Okay? But yet they're both living good lives. Okay? So I said to my husband, I said, there really is no difference. You're rich in both cases. You're rich in both cases, because in both cases I'm talking about individuals that actually do get what they want. And the only difference is that the person that has the $98 is on an adventure. As in they're riding the ride of not needing to know. However, some are riding the ride where they need to know, and that's why they're always feeling like coming from a place of scarcity, where the person that is on the adventure doesn't fear the unknown. Therefore, they just know that whenever they need the energy equated in the form of money to trade, that it will just come. How? Not known. And then that individual just kind of keeps living life, and in each moment, and seizing is the moment when the moment is to be seized. Now, on the millionaire side, you can have a millionaire that is happy, fulfilled, and then you can have one that isn't. And you can have a different set of challenges in the millionaire bracket than you do in the $98 bracket. In the $98 bracket, it's about learning things about not being defined by materialistic pursuits. I mean, that could be one of your lessons. It's a different view, okay? When you're up in the millionaire category, because you might automatically believe the stereotypes of what a millionaire is, your challenge may be to, because you're in a position of power, you have lots of energy to exchange, maybe, working on humility or empathy or not taking advantage of your power. And on the $98 adventure end, you're always striving, and you're going up, and you're climbing, and it's exhilarating. That is if you're not falling because you're not seeing that side of it. I mean, you could be falling. You could be always feeling like nothing's enough. But once you've crossed over and you realize it's just really, it is a game. Because depending on how you see something, a 98 and a millionaire, yet they're both, I'm saying two people that are actually getting everything they want in life, but one has more of the unknown factor built in and the other doesn't. So therefore, in that case, the adventurer is, in my opinion, kind of like the place to be. I think that that's where the most growth is. And with that, I'm going to end this video. All right, everyone. Take care.